So if you spend any amount of time on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, then chances are you have seen some trends involving K-pop demon hunters. I mean, for goodness sake, the demon boy band in the movie has quite literally taken over our world, with Soulja Boy's song Your Idol hitting number 2 on the US Spotify chart on Thursday, beating BTS's Grammy-nominated Dynamite, which charted at number 3 when it was released in 2020. They are quite literally, at least right now, the most popular Korean boy band in the fictional and real world. I mean, it's even crazier considering how BTS just got back from their military service, so the hype surrounding them is reaching a boiling point. And if you must know why I know that information, it's because I like to keep up to date on the significant pieces of culture from my ancestors. And if you're wondering why I'm talking about this movie, it's because Cat. But enough about me. Let's talk about the movie that has taken the internet by storm, and just what makes it so successful, which I believe can be broken down into 6 parts, with the first part being the animation. It shouldn't be a surprise that the incredible animation for this film is done by the talented people at Sony Animation, aka the same people who worked on the Spider-Verse films. And I mean, people still won't shut up about those. Not only does it have a unique style with plenty of personality, but the action scenes are also a lot of fun, and have this well choreographed, fast-paced feel to them. Arguably even better, at least in my opinion, is the comedic facial expressions. I'm a real sucker for extremely ridiculous looking facial expressions in animation. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I love the new Looney Tunes movie that came out earlier this year. I mean, just look at these faces. They just add to the comedy to help deliver some really funny scenes.
I am not sitting with no Soulja Boy. What's up?
The music is obviously very catchy. I mean, it wouldn't be breaking Spotify records if it wasn't. But not only are they annoyingly catchy at times, but they also can really hammer those emotional moments. I mean, my favorites are definitely Golden and This Is What It Sounds Like, because I love the big grand spectacle musical set pieces in movies. And if that makes me basic, then get me my Starbucks and star sign on my dating profile ready, because I'm proud to wear that title. Yeah, I like Defying Gravity. It's a damn good song with a lot of emotional power behind it. Sue me. Speaking of drawing emotional power from the songs, but the themes of the movie are also very well done, with the most prominent one focusing on self-acceptance of who you are, even the parts that may not be your favorite parts of yourself, which I love how they touch on that, since it feels like many movies that might tackle that aspect don't explore the idea of having the shame for these parts of us or things we might have done in the past. As terrible as it is, sometimes we have to accept what we've done, or even just who we are. Even if it makes us less appealing to some people, that doesn't mean we should just cover these parts of us, but instead let them show, for better or worse. Wow, shocker, Cameron likes a movie talking about self-acceptance and self-love. Who could have seen that one coming? It's not like he's only talked about that every single time he's talked about a DreamWorks movie. What can I say? I'm a sucker with self-esteem issues. Bite me. Speaking of sexy Korean demon men, we definitely weren't talking about sexy Korean. Look, we all know the internet is a place full of degeneracy and horniness, and all the characters are designed in a very particular way. Heck, the movie is definitely self-aware of it. And then they gave the Soulja Boys demon forms. It's one thing to put a sexy Korean boy band on screen, but they knew the internet would become feral upon seeing a demon sexy Korean boy band. So here's my ranking of all the main characters from K-pop demon hunters from Sahara Desert to Amazon Waterfall. If you get that joke, then you're as disgusting as I am. Congratulations. Number 9, Romance. Number 8, Baby. Number 7, Mystery. Number 6, Mira. Number 5, Abby. Number 4, Rumi. Number 3, Jinu. Number 2, Zoe. And number 1, Bobby. I'll protect you, my beloved king. As we move past the superficial attractiveness of the characters, the romance story with Jinu and Rumi was of course going to be popular and inspire a stadium's worth of art, because of course. It's the bad boy with a troubled, conflicting past, but meeting someone like him is what gets him to become a better person, allowing himself to open up and be vulnerable, and vice versa with a girl who's hiding a big secret from her loved ones, but upon meeting this troubled bad boy, she is also able to do the same thing. And together, they're able to emotionally heal each other. I know that sounds like a dig, but I actually do enjoy the relationship between Jinu and Rumi, because it does feel natural. And I like that because each are facing shame, which although for different reasons, they are very similar, and by connecting to one another and showing each other their vulnerabilities, they're able to begin to accept those parts of themselves and no longer be burdened by them. Like I said, I'm a whore for satisfying emotional moments in movies. I mean, I'm a man. I'm not supposed to feel this. Guns, dinosaurs, cars, beer, gambling. Yeah. But there is one relationship that's even better than the romantical ones. Friendship. It's so refreshing to see a group of friends on screen actually feel like real friends. And I think a big part of that is that they are allowed to be cringe. And I mean that in the best way possible. Role models are important to have in films, but oftentimes they seem to be lacking in the personality department because personality can lead to imperfections as a role model. But Rumi, Mira, and Zoe are allowed to be goofy and ridiculous with each other, which literally any friend group can attest to doing stupid things with their friends. Never at any point did I ever feel like Huntrix was limited on what they could do because the studio said, well, we still need them to act like girls so we can sell merchandise. And they are the heart of this film, so the fact that their relationship with each other does feel real does help all the big emotional moments land with grace. Because even if all the other elements that I mentioned were done well, I still don't think this movie would be as strong as it is, because even though each part is great, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. And I think the most important part of that is the relationship with the girls. And that, my dear students, is why I think K-Pop Demon Hunters is getting all this attention and is becoming such a beloved movie, and rightfully so. Thank you for sitting and listening to some fool on the internet ramble on. My name is Cameron, thanks for watching, spank all those buttons, stay safe out there, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.